this Alice classic out. You can tell Mama's working because I got plenty of time to play. What we're going to do is play an A power chord, and we're going to add the first and second string at the fifth. It's going to give it a real powerful sound. Alright, then the notes are, we're going to be at the fourth and fifth string at 7. We'll hit 4, then 5 on the strings, and we'll do the same thing at the 5th fret. Okay, then we move up to the 2nd position. We're going to hit 4 at the 2nd fret to 3 and 5 on the 5th, and then end up on the 6th string at 3. Then there's a little chromatic rundown. We're going to go 3, 2, 1 open, and then there's a 3, 2 on the 5th to 3 on the 6th, and then down, up, down on the 8th. And then you can add that power chord. So a lot of notes, but let's take it slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he goes into the verse. Now for the verse, you're playing this A power chord to a C power chord, and then you're going to go to like an A minor. You're just going to play on the 4th and 3rd strings, and then hit the 3rd string at the 2nd fret to the 2nd fret of the 4th string, and then to 4 on the 5th string. Okay, so it should sound like this with all the chords. So that is the verse. Now we'll move on to the chorus next. Of course, you got 2 guitars going on this, so you can do inversions of these chords. I'm just going to show you mainly for one guitar what I think sounds best. We're going to play it for the chorus. We're going to start out in an F. So I'm going to use really a C over F. So I'm playing the C on the 3rd fret, and then the F on the 4th fret, and on the 5th fret the 3rd string, and the 1st or 2nd string at 6. Then we go to a C and B flat. Okay, so we have. Then what we do is we're going to move up to, on the 5th string, a D sharp minor to this will be a power chord. This will be A flat or G sharp. Then we're going to move up to A sharp to G and C. Okay, so all together we have this. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what I found sounded best. So again, if you got 2 guitars, the other guitar can play an F up here and do the chords up there. So same chords. After the chorus, there's a break with a lead part. I'm going to show you the rhythm here of the break. It's not real difficult. You just want to mute your strings, okay? So it should sound like this. Into the verse. So for that break, the chords are A to G, and these are just power chords, muted. F sharp, F, and then an E minor, and then we go back to an A, then a C, and then those are full measures, 8 counts, and then we're going to do a half measure of B to E. And then you're back into, so that's B and E, and then you're back into the A for the verse. Here's the break at speed, and then I'll show you what we're doing. Alright, so this is the first guitar. I'll show you the second guitar also that harmonizes with it, but what we're going to do is slide up to the 7th fret of the 3rd string and go to 6. Then we go to the 4th string, 9, 7, 9, and then 6 twice. And then there's a quick jump to the 5th string for an E. Alright, so all together, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, now the second one, very similar start out. We'll go 7 to 6 on that 3rd, and then to the 4th from 9 to 7 back to 9, and then what we do different is we're going to go to the 10 and hit that twice. You can bend this up if you want. It's up to you. He's, you know, between the two guitars, it's really hard to make out, but the note is definitely a C. All right, so the third lick is the very first one again. Alright, then we're going to kind of change positions. We'll put our first finger on the 3rd string at 7, and then we're going to go to the 4th string from 10, 9, 7. Alright, so we got... And then he comes again. And then instead of just hitting that 9, he does a power E chord. Okay, so that lick, that last lick will sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's the second guitar that plays during the break. I'll play it at speed and then show you that. So what he's doing there, the very first lick, we're going to go 10, this is on the 1st string, 10, 9, 7, to 10 on the 2nd, and then 7, and we're just going to hang on the 9 after hitting it twice. Alright, the second time through, he'll go 10, 9, 7, back to 10 on the 2nd, and then 7 and 8 twice. Alright, 3rd time just like the first. And then the very last time we're going to go 10, 8, 7. To 10 on the 2nd, and then 10, 8 on the 1st. And when we get to the 1st, you want to form a partial E chord here at the 9th fret of the 3rd and 2nd string and 7th fret of the 1st. And that goes in, that matches the power chord that the other guitar is doing. So if you have two guitars, that's both parts. So the second verse comes in and he changes the rhythm just a little bit. So if you want to do the rhythm, this is what he's doing. So what we're doing different there is after we hit the G from the A, we're going to go from the 3rd string at the 6th fret to the 2nd fret of the 5th string to open on the 3rd. It's a walk up. And then we're going to do our A minor. So just like we did. And then he goes into the next walk down notes, I call them. The next break with the notes that walk down should sound like this. So then you're back into the chorus. So these notes really go twice, if you will, solo without chords behind them, and then they continue with the chorus. So you're playing the chorus and these notes. So what we do is we're going to start out on the 2nd string, 6, 5, 3. Then we're going to move right to the 3rd string, 5, 3, 2. Then we'll go to the 4th string, 5, 3, 1. So it's a little stretch, but if you want to, but that doesn't really get you in position because the next note is a D. So it's better to stretch your fingers, and it's a good exercise. Okay, so we're on the 4th string, 5, 3, 1, and then the 5th string, 5, 3, 1. Then we'll go to the 6th string, 3rd fret, to 2nd fret of the 5th, 3rd fret of the 5th, and then 2nd fret of the 4th string to finish it out. So let's go through the notes 2 times through, and then we'll finish up with the chorus chords, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. You've got the whole song to Elected. I hope you enjoy.